Jenn Tran admitted that she fell in love with dancing. She felt lost after being eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, but she's excited about her future. Jenn Tran spoke out about her shocking elimination from Dancing with the Stars. It's unusual for the Bachelor talent to leave the show before the semifinals, but that's what happened to Jenn and dance pro Sasha Farber. Jenn admitted she was in a crisis after her stint. The Bachelorette alum shared a new video on TikTok. In it, Jenn invited her fans to get ready with her. She then shared that she suffered from a midlife crisis, despite being just 26 years old. After leaving the show, she had to figure out her role in life. I was having a little bit of a midlife crisis for a hot second, after I was eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, Jenn explained. But now we're back, and I finally found a will to live again. She chalked it up to being dramatic, but Jenn enjoyed being on News.Is. It was shocking to go from dancing every day to suddenly the next day not dancing. She compared her elimination to going through a breakup. Jenn felt that she had been ghosted again. This time, it was the love of dancing that ghosted her. She knows what it's like to go through a public breakup. Devin Strader, the winner of The Bachelorette, broke up with Jenn over the phone in early August. He told her that he didn't love her anymore. Devin ghosted her shortly after that conversation. Jenn has been making dating rumors swirl with Sasha Farber these days. Fans think they're living together. Jenn previously swore off dating. She also didn't address the dating rumors. Instead, she hinted that her journey hadn't come to an end. Jenn has found a new love of dancing. She's been taking dancing classes and getting personal lessons from Sasha. Jenn is now really excited about her future. She's not dancing for anyone, not even Sasha, but for herself. Her newfound hobby has been good for the soul. When I was on the show, every time I was dancing, it was just because I really loved it. I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I never really cared about winning the Mirror Ball trophy, she admitted. Jenn Tran had always been known for her resilience and optimism, qualities that carried her through the roller coaster ride of The Bachelorette. But when her Dancing with the Stars journey came to an abrupt halt, she found herself confronting emotions she hadn't experienced in years. Her elimination alongside dance pro Sasha Farber came as a shock, not just to fans who'd rooted for her every step of the way, but also to Jenn herself. The 26-year-old reality star admitted that the days following her exit were some of the most challenging in recent memory. Jenn's time on Dancing with the Stars was nothing short of transformative. While she initially joined the cast as a former bachelorette seeking to extend her moment in the spotlight, she quickly discovered a deeper love for dancing. It wasn't just about the competition or the coveted Mirror Ball trophy. It was about the freedom and joy she found in movement. Every day on that dance floor felt like magic. Jenn confessed in a heartfelt TikTok video posted after her elimination. I didn't realize how much I loved dancing until I had to stop. It felt like breaking up with a part of myself. The sudden transition from rigorous rehearsals to an empty calendar left her feeling lost. Jenn likened the experience to a breakup, comparing it to the heartbreak she experienced earlier that year when Devin Strader, her final pick on The Bachelorette, ended their relationship over the phone. For Jenn, the heartbreak of leaving dance was eerily similar. I felt ghosted by dancing, she said with a wry smile, acknowledging the dramatic flair of her emotions. In the days following her elimination, Jenn described feeling adrift. Her usual spark seemed dulled as she grappled with the absence of a structured routine and the adrenaline rush of live performances. I was having a little bit of a midlife crisis for a hot second, she admitted in her TikTok. I didn't know who I was without dancing. For someone who had always thrived in the public eye, the quiet felt almost unbearable. Jenn filled her days scrolling through fan comments, rewatching her performances, and wondering if she had made a mistake by not pushing herself harder. But amidst the melancholy, a realization began to form. She didn't need the glitz and glamour of the ballroom to keep dancing in her life. Jenn's turning point came unexpectedly. After days of introspection, she decided to book a private dance class, not for a competition, not for an audience, but for herself. The moment she stepped back onto the dance floor, she felt a spark reignite. I remembered why I fell in love with it in the first place, she shared. It wasn't about the mirror ball trophy, it was about how dancing made me feel alive. Jenn reached out to Sasha Farber, her former dance partner, for advice. Their bond had grown strong over the weeks of intense rehearsals, and Sasha was more than happy to offer guidance. Rumors soon swirled about the nature of their relationship, with fans speculating that the two were more than just friends. Jenn, however, chose not to address the gossip, instead focusing on her personal journey. "I'm not dancing for anyone else, not even Sasha," Jenn clarified in a subsequent video. "This is just for me, and it feels so good for the soul." Jenn's journey on Dancing with the Stars had also been a form of healing after her very public breakup with Devin Strader. Their relationship, which had played out under the intense scrutiny of reality television, ended abruptly when Devin called to say he no longer loved her. The weeks that followed were a blur of heartbreak, confusion, and eventually self-discovery. "For a long time, I felt like I wasn't enough, on the dance floor, in relationships, everywhere," Jenn admitted. "But dancing taught me something important. I'm enough just as I am." While Devin's name still occasionally surfaced in interviews and fan discussions, Jenn had moved on emotionally. Dancing became her therapy, her way of channeling pain into something beautiful. The routines she performed with Sasha, ranging from a sultry tango to an exuberant jive, were expressions of her evolving sense of self. Now, Jenn is focused on what lies ahead. She's enrolled in regular dance classes and has even begun exploring other forms of movement, from contemporary to salsa. Though her time on Dancing with the Stars ended prematurely, she views it as the beginning of a lifelong passion. "I'm really excited about my future," she shared in her TikTok video. "I don't know exactly what it looks like, but I know dancing will be a part of it." Fans have rallied behind Jenn, praising her for her honesty and vulnerability. Her social media posts have become a mix of dance clips, motivational messages, and glimpses into her post-DJTisa life. Though she's not actively seeking a new relationship, Jenn hasn't ruled out the possibility of love in the future. For now, her focus remains on herself and the joy she's rediscovered. As she looks back on her Dancing with the Stars journey, Jenn reflects on the lessons she's learned. "It wasn't about winning, it was about growing," she said. "I'm not the same person who walked into that ballroom on day one, and for that, I'll always be grateful." Jenn's story serves as a reminder that sometimes the end of one chapter is the beginning of another. Though she may no longer be competing on the ballroom floor, her love for dance continues to light the way forward, one step at a time.